The following external audit types are performed by outside entities to validate processes, procedures, and controls in support of cybersecurity goals. We're going to be talking about regulatory audits, examinations, and external assessments. Imagine you're baking cookies for a school event, and you want to make sure they taste great and are safe for everyone to eat. You believe you've followed the recipe correctly, but just to be certain, you ask a neighbor who's a fantastic baker to taste them and check if everything is okay. Just like how you asked your neighbor to check your cookies, an external audit in cybersecurity is when a company invites experts from outside of the company, hence external, to review and test its cybersecurity measures. These experts or auditors go through the company's systems, processes, and controls to see if there are any vulnerabilities or areas where improvements are needed. A regulatory audit is a formal examination or review conducted by an authorized external entity to ensure that a company, organization, or individual is complying with established laws, rules, guidelines set forth by a regulatory body. Regulatory audits focus on ensuring compliance with specific laws and regulations that govern cybersecurity within a particular jurisdiction or industry. For legal compliance, they ensure the organization follows relevant cybersecurity laws such as GDPR, HIPAA, or SOX. In risk mitigation, they help to identify and address non-compliant risks that could lead to legal penalties or reputational damage. For stakeholder assurance, they build confidence among stakeholders, including regulators, customers, and investors, by demonstrating compliance with legal requirements. Think of a regulatory audit as a school inspector visiting a classroom. The inspector checks if the teacher is following the curriculum, if the students are being taught properly, and if the classroom meets safety and quality standards. If anything is amiss, the teacher or the school must fix it. Just as the inspector ensures the school follows certain standards, a regulatory audit ensures a company follows specific rules and regulations. An examination is the process by which a governmental or regulatory body reviews a company's compliance with applicable laws, regulations, and standards. An examination aims to ensure that entities are operating within the boundaries set by the regulatory framework to identify any potential areas of non-compliance or risk. Examinations refer to in-depth inspections or analysis of particular aspects of cybersecurity, such as a specific process, system, or control. Examinations provide detailed analysis for comprehensive understanding of a specific area of concern, such as a particular vulnerability or a distinct incident response process. They help uncover specific weaknesses or inefficiencies that may not be evident in a broader audit. Tailored recommendations are customized advice based on detailed findings of the examination, enabling targeted improvements. A cybersecurity examination is a structured evaluation of an organization's information systems to determine how effectively they protect data, manage potential threats, and adhere to relevant standards and regulations. It aims to uncover vulnerabilities and ensure best practices are in place. A cybersecurity assessment, on the other hand, evaluates a system or network to identify weaknesses and offers solutions to protect against potential threats. Imagine a health checkup, but instead of evaluating a person's health, you're evaluating the health of a digital ecosystem or the network. Assessments offer a comprehensive view of an organization's cybersecurity status. They identify gaps between current practices and desired standards. They promote continuous improvement by guiding ongoing efforts to enhance cybersecurity, aligning with industry's best practices and regulatory requirements. They support the strategic planning of cybersecurity initiatives by providing a clear understanding of current strengths and weaknesses. Right now, you might be wondering why I haven't specifically mentioned a formalized penetration test or pen test by a third party. Where does that fit into all of this? Well, a pen test is going to be a simulated cyber attack on an enterprise's IT infrastructure to identify vulnerabilities that could be exploited by malicious actors. The test itself is conducted by ethical hackers who use the same techniques and tools as real attackers to identify weaknesses in systems. The goal of a penetration test is to identify specific vulnerabilities that could be exploited by attackers and provide recommendations for remediation. Penetration testing focuses on identifying specific vulnerabilities and weaknesses in an organization's systems, while audits provide a comprehensive assessment of an organization's overall security posture. While both penetration testing and audits contribute to cybersecurity compliance, they serve different purposes. Both are crucial to the success of any cybersecurity program. In short, external audits in cybersecurity are like a health checkup for a company's cyber defenses. They bring in an outside, respected second opinion to validate everything is in tip-top shape for building trust with anyone doing business with the company.